Please welcome iCareBetter.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I am Saeid Gholami, the founder and CEO of iCareBetter, and I'm a physician. So you said physicians are not accessible when you need them. That's specifically true, actually. So I would like to start with a question. Who has used internet for a medical problem recently? Can you raise your hand? Yeah. So you, Tom, which website did you use? Google, YouTube, WebMD? Google, right. Now I would like to ask you an honest question. Have you ever thought if the information that you are receiving from the article or the video that you are watching is accurate or reliable? Right. So now I would like to tell you my story. A few years ago, I had a patient, a 60-year-old lady. She came with knee pain. She had osteoarthritis, a very common disease after the age of 40 or 50. So I gave her some pain medication and some knee exercises. A few weeks later, she came back on a wheelchair. I asked what happened. So in our conversation, I realized that she had put too much pressure on her knees because she didn't understand what those exercises were meant for. So imagine what I felt. The first thing was I felt guilty, right? And then I thought there should be a way to avoid these mistakes. Physicians don't have enough time to educate their patients about the problem. So we physicians feel the pain. Patients damage themselves. They don't have enough knowledge and experience to consume the information. So there should be a way that we can transfer this knowledge without having patients and physicians talking to each other and having physicians spending too much time. So that's why we came up with the idea of iCareBetter. iCareBetter is a website and a platform, and we have a content library of medical education. We help physicians to educate their patients, and we help patients to get their training directly from their physicians. So how it works, your physician goes to our platform, which is integrated into their daily platform as EMR or applications that they use. So they basically assign some education to you based on your own medical problem, and you watch them, financial-wise. How our business model works. We charge practices 99 cents per patient per month. And also we have free service. In our free service, we run advertisement. We are tackling $8 billion industry at this time, which can be expanded to other verticals. We have 2 clients, and we are raising $200,000 pre-seeds to expand our library and also to improve our website. Now let's get to the product. So most people after the age of 45 or 50 need to do colorectal cancer screening. And sometimes your physician might not have enough time to tell you. I'm going to play this video. We will watch 2 minutes of it. Then you can go home and watch the remaining if you are interested, because we don't have enough time here, unfortunately. These videos, most of them are open to public. So you go to our website, click on the topic that you are interested, then you go to the course, and then you will watch the video. Let's watch 1 to 2 minutes of it.
Colorectal cancer is the 3rd most common cancer in the world, and it can be deadly. However, thanks to recent worldwide screening programs, its mortality rate has been dropping. Now, what are these screening tests? Who should consider undergoing screening? How many different types of tests are available, and which one is the best for you? How often should you be tested? I'm Dr. Sam Tarogi. In this video, we will answer these questions for you.
What is colorectal cancer screening? The colon and rectum are at the end of the digestive tract. During colon and rectal, or colorectal for short, cancer screening, doctors check these areas for signs of cancer or abnormal growths called polyps that might become cancerous. The screening is intended to be preventative, which means that doctors test people who have no symptoms or any reason to think they have colon or rectal cancer. The goal is to find and remove polyps before they become cancerous, or to find cancer early before it grows, spreads, or causes other problems.
There are 5 different types of colon cancer screening tests. In some of them, doctors use a fiber optic camera attached to a flexible tube to take a close look at your bowels. Other methods involve imaging of your abdomen or testing your stool. We are going to explain each of these tests as well as their advantages and drawbacks.
1. Colonoscopy. In a colonoscopy, the doctor inspects your entire colon. The tube that is used for this not only has a fiber optic camera attached, but also has a tiny tool at the end to remove pieces of tissue or polyps for further testing if necessary. To prepare for the test, you will clear your colon by drinking a special liquid prescribed by your doctor and avoid eating any solid food for 18 hours before the test. On the day of the test, you will take some medication to help you relax.
Thank you for watching. So you can watch the remaining at home. It's open to public. I'm open to questions. Yes, please.
It seems like a good idea. Do you guys have
Right, so we are customizable education first. The second part, we are 99% focused on videos. WebMD has some videos, but are mostly written material. And plus, we are being integrated into daily applications that physicians use. So physicians send our information to patients through their application, to patients' email, mobile, whatever they use. Does that make sense? Any other question? Yes, please.
I just went through
Colonoscopy? Oh. Oh, I'm sorry.
but walk me through the process. Most providers how common is partners in the market?
Right, so the question is, a system like partners are creating their own videos and education. Are they our competitors? What our situation compared to them? So the fact that partner is creating these videos validates the problem for us, right? And we can say this is a real problem. If they are our competitor, we can say they are our market. So it's really costly for them to create these videos, but this is our business. This is what we are focused on. Plus, we have this platform which has a lot more than just streaming video. It's interactive. It tracks you. It asks you as patients some questions to make sure you understood the concepts. So we differentiate ourselves from them by being interactive, being more than just streaming video, and also by having this video being really cheap for us compared to partners who might create some videos at a very highly cost. Any other question? Yes, please.
So as a patient, educating me there when I'm sitting there, I may not necessarily take it all in.
Right,
When I leave,
right.
do you send me a link? Exercises that you require me to do.
That's exactly what it's meant for. So these videos are not for in office. They can use it, physicians can use it in office, but this is to be sent to you to watch it at home when you're at home.
Yeah, so I don't have to go look it up.
Yeah, your physician just send it to your email or your cell phone that you have provided previously. Yeah. And also you can look it up by yourself Some of them are not public. Exactly. So these days physicians give papers, right? Those are worthless because most people just throw them away. This can replace that part. Any other question? 10 more seconds. Yes.
So if you provide the exercise,
Yes.
are you going to track how often I do the exercises? Can I progressing?
We don't track how you do exercise, we track how you understood these videos. So after each video, we ask you some questions, and also when you go back to your physician, the information that you give about your health situation will be synced to our system. So we know this patient understood these concepts, but didn't understand or didn't follow that specific instruction. Let's train him in other way or with more information.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, but I may understand the concept, but maybe I didn't follow through with it.
So that's something that is more than just education. If there is a patient who understands what the problem and who understands what's good for him, but still doesn't follow the instructions, that's compliance. So it goes in cognition and psychology of why patients don't follow a specific prescription or instruction. So it's beyond our capability to go in that area, but that's a very important part in medicine.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you.